Hello and welcome back to Decide to Succeed. I am Dee, your host, your authentic path guide, and I am excited that you're here today because today we are going to cover fear as feedback. Two different ways that fear guides us toward growth, and that is what we are going to cover today from the Authentic Path framework that I have developed for you all to succeed in every aspect of life. So first, let me start by saying that most people think and feel that fear is something to overcome. However, with the Authentic Path framework, to us here on Decide to Succeed, is that fear is feedback. Fear is not always trying to stop you. Majority of the time, fear is trying to grow you or protect you. The key is to know and understand the difference. So let's go ahead and get into fear as feedback. Number one is fear as a guardian. So most of the time, fear is serving a purpose. It shows up when we are faced with uncertainty, when we feel like we're in danger, when we are taking risks, or fear asks us to slow down, assess the situation, and become aware. Here are some examples of when fear may show up in your life. Leaving a stable job without a plan, ignoring important information, entering into a situation that is not aligned, or making impulsive decisions. So in these moments, fear can act as wisdom. Fear isn't saying, don't do it. It just may be asking, are you prepared? And in order to find out if you are prepared and if this is an aligned thing that you should be doing, let's ask a few questions. What is this fear trying to protect me from? Is there information I'm missing? Is there a lesson I need to learn before moving forward? Fear can be and act as a guardian that helps us make conscious decisions. So the second way fear shows up is as a guide. This is the fear that shows up when we are expanding beyond our comfort zones. Some examples of when this fear will show up: if you are starting a business, launching a YouTube channel, speaking publicly, which is a big one, moving to a new city, country, state, etc., pursuing a dream, and drumroll, living authentically. There's nothing that we're in danger of, like physically, right? The only thing that is in danger is the old version of ourselves. We have to evolve to a new version of ourselves in order to move forward. This means your comfort zone is being challenged. The identity that you've known yourself to be is being challenged. It's showing up in this way, not as a stop sign again, but as a signal of growth. It often shows up when you are approaching the very thing that you are meant to be doing. So some questions to ask yourself when this type of fear shows up. What opportunity exists on the other side of this fear? Who would I become if I moved through this fear? Is this fear protecting me or is it growing me? I have to say, y'all, fear can serve two purposes. Sometimes it acts as a guardian, sometimes it acts as a guide. Authentic Path doesn't ask us to eliminate fear, it asks us to listen to fear, to understand its message, to determine whether fear is calling for preparation or expansion. Because often the life you're meant to live exists just beyond the fear you've being faced with. Forward, not force. On this authentic path, where truth leads, we follow.